Hey, Justin, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm living the dream over here, buddy.
You have the best office on campus.
Yes. I got a nice view of the athletic facilities. It's wonderful out here. Get the sun shining in all the time.
So, Don, obviously you have a big role here as our athletic director, and during a normal year it's a big role, but this year obviously COVID has put a wrench into a lot of our normal home opener plans. We had our first game this weekend. How'd it go? How did the COVID guidelines go, and just the fans in general?
The COVID policies went really well. We worked really hard setting up all the policies and procedures that we need to have in place. Went really well for our fans. The Lexington Christian Academy fans did a great job. Our kids on the sidelines did a great job, as well as our student section. We moved our student section out onto the field. We got some camping bag chairs that were put out there, socially distanced them 6 feet apart. Our kids were phenomenal.
So you've been here for how many years now?
5 years.
5 years. And in 5 years, we've added on quite a few sports, I believe.
Yes, definitely so. We've added on esports is starting this year. We've also, we've gone into archery. We've gotten that. We've got bass fishing. We've had volleyball now, and obviously last year was our first season of lacrosse.
Don, what do you love most about your job?
I love being able to connect with the kids. That's the fun time, is just be able to sit down, talk to the kids, hopefully guide them in a good direction. Obviously, my 2 kids are grown and gone, and being able to be associated with the teenagers nowadays, it's obviously opened my eyes to a lot of new things. My kids are 31 and 28, so it's keeping me young, put it that way.
I'm an 05 graduate. You're an 81 graduate. Obviously, the school's changed so much since I graduated. And how has it changed since you've graduated?
Because obviously, when I came to school here, we had almost 600 people in the school. So we were really on top of each other. We had over 30 kids in a classroom, and it was just the way that the teaching methods were completely different in 81 than they are right now. Right now, there's so many things that these kids they have access right at their fingertips, which is really good for these kids, and it helps the learning process for them. But when I was going to school, the teaching method was completely different. It was a lecture. You just sat in the classroom, they sent you information, you just regurgitated information back to them. Whereas now there's a lot of hands-on experience with these kids. With our Gaming Innovation Lab that was just installed, I think that they just have a wealth of knowledge at their fingertips.
What does an athletic director look like with video game competitions? Have you sat in the gaming lab yet and plugged in any video games and tried your hand at it yet?
I haven't yet. That's on my list to do. I mean, I'm really excited about it. We've got a lot of kids that are just interested, and I think we had over 40 kids that expressed interest in being part of the gaming system and being part of our esports system. So that's going to be really exciting. I want to get in there and try my hand at it. I'm not real good at gaming, but I'll try it with the best of anybody.
I'm excited to play some Rocket League with you.
Yes, we'll get together. We'll form our own league, because these kids can probably outplay us in any way.
Don, it was a pleasure talking with you. It's a pleasure to work with you. And
Justin, I love it, and just between you and I, we'll keep this going forward.
That's right.
Thanks a lot, Ray.
See you later, buddy.